Hello class, my name is Ms. Williams and I will be speaking with you and talking with you about multiple intelligence created by Mr. Howard Gardner. Alright, the learning objective today is students will be able to understand Howard Gardner's theory of multiple intelligence. Alright, so your warm-up for today is, what does it mean to be intelligent in our society? How do we measure a person's intelligence? So you have about 5 minutes to work on that. Alright, so we all have similar ways in the way we learn. Alright, some learning approaches simply work better for others than most. If we learn through a variety of ways, then so do our students. Alright, so many of us are familiar with the general ways in which people learn, which are auditory, visual learners, then you have your kinesthetic learners. But beyond these three general categories, many theories and approaches toward human potential have been developed. And among them is the theory of multiple intelligence created by Mr. Howard Gardner. Alright, Mr. Howard Gardner earned his PhD at Harvard, and he's also a professor of education there. His early work in psychology and later on led to the development of 6 intelligences. Today there are more than 6, a little over 9. He also wrote a book called The Frame of Mind. So what is multiple intelligence? Well, so the theory of multiple intelligences is a theory of intelligence that differentiates it into specific primary sensory modalities rather than seeing intelligence as dominated by a single general ability. Alright, so his multiple intelligence theory can be used for curriculum development, planning instruction, selection of course activities, and related assessment strategies. So here are 8 of his multiple intelligences. 1, logical, you got visual, musical, you got intrapersonal, kinesthetic, interpersonal, natural, and we got, naturalistic and linguistic. Alright, the first one, visual, spatial. Alright, we got the late, great Milton Kenneth there. He was skilled with pictures and images. We call this person the visualizer. This is a person who visualizes learning. So if you have a strong visual or spatial intelligence, you might learn better by studying pictures, watching videos, using visuals, tangible aids, doing mazes or puzzles, making predictions, or using the internet. I'm sure you know a lot of people who learn better this way, including some of ourselves. All right, the next is verbal, linguistic. All right, this person is usually the word player. Got the late Toni Morrison here. They're usually skilled with their words. So if you have strong linguistic intelligence, you might learn better by reading, memorizing, playing words or game like your Scrabble, making up rhymes, puns, and using the internet as well. I'm sure a lot of us learn best that way as well. Bodily kinesthetic. This is one of those ones we're pretty familiar with. This is the physical skill. Call this person the mover. So if you have strong bodily kinesthetic intelligence, you might learn better by doing role plays, constructing physical examples, exercising while reviewing, visiting museums, institution parks, or asking logical questions, or using the internet as well. Notice the internet is throughout all of them. So, on to the next, we got logical, mathematical. All right. Of course, Albert Einstein is popular in this learning ability. All right. Skilled with a number. This person is skilled with numbers and reasoning. Call this person a questioner. All right. If you have strong logical, mathematical intelligence, like me, I'm a math teacher, you might learn better by recording information systematically, setting up experiments, playing strategy games, chess like checkers, analyzing data, asking logical questions, and of course using the internet. On to the next, we got interpersonal. This person has skills of social understanding. We call this person socializing. All right, the person with this intelligence might learn better by studying in groups, comparing information with others, interviewing experts, relating personal experiences, being a team player, and doing cooperative projects. All right. All right, the interpersonal has skills of self-knowledge. We call this person the individual. The interpersonal person learns best by avoiding distractions, establishing personal goals, playing solitary games, setting own paces, working alone, and relating personal experiences. The musical learner, all right, is skilled with melody and rhythm. Call this person a music lover. All right, if you have strong musical intelligence, you might learn better by listening to recordings, talking to yourself, making up songs, mentally repeating information, reading aloud, and changing tempo. I like to change the tempo for the musical lovers. Sometimes kids get bored easily, so sometimes if you change the tempo, maybe that learner would best be accommodated. And last but not least, the naturalist learner. All right. This person has skills of making connections to elements in nature. Call this person the outdoorsman. All right, if you have strong naturalistic intelligence, you might learn better by studying outside, learning in the presence of plants and pets, relating environment issues to topics, smelling, seeing, touching, and tasting, and observing natural phenomena. All right. So overall, instruction which is designed to help students develop their strengths can also trigger their confidence to develop in areas in which they are not strong. Students' multiple preferences can be addressed with instruction, including a range of meaningful and appropriate activities. We just come up with some activities to address these multiple intelligence, and it'll help the students a little better in the classroom. So we should start to think about how we could revise the following activities, like activities in the classroom. We can vary them all the way down to classroom assignments. Give the kids more options to complete assignments. Instead of your typical written assessment, we can have the student maybe build a model in the classroom. So we're going to revisit, can you define intelligence? So to end the class, we're going to answer a few questions. This is going to be an exit ticket. It says, which of these intelligence do we value the most inside our classrooms? Is it possible for someone to have more than one intelligence? And have you changed your ideas of intelligence? If so, how? All right, you have 6 minutes to complete this task. Thank you.